And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black Olsen, blue 32. Red, cycle. Ready?
Now Young. Escapes the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Ready, set.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Black, 90, cut.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready. 52 blue.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the ready.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Needle blue. Here we go. Red, 6, mega. Cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. A-Chain on the inside give. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. A-Chain again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achane, who's in some pain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Waller with the catch. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Tua. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Ready. Ready, team!
We send a man in motion. Up the middle they go with Madison. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, get set. Ready, team!
Tagovailoa back to throw. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Sanders all set to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Steal, check, steal. Down.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Let's go now. 10 set.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Ready, ready. Set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, here we go. Needle 33, yellow. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cox, this is Xavier Leggett. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Fury, yellow. Ready. 52, blue. Ready.
First down, Young. Throwing the out route complete. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Drill green. Ready.
It's Young to throw here on first. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Check Fury. Set, go pink. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's going to work it to the 20. Stop made by KJ Britt.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Smash, red. Black, 95. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And that gets him back to within 11.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Eskridge on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Eskridge on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Running right, it's Madison. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tunga Vailoa. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Get set. Ready, 2,
Here's Tua. This is complete to Waller. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
At the 38-yard line.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, get set. Ready, team.
Out of this, get behind the line, and the ball is loose. Panthers pick this one up. 30. He's at the 10. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown. The Panthers make it a one-score game in the first half. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 4. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Eskridge on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ice jab, turbo 2 ice. Ready, shot.
Here's Madison. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to Madison. Broke through the tackle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 from the 41.
44, ready. Ready, team.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. Got his target. It's Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Out.
Inside handoff goes to Madison. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body, and these running backs at this level, They know how to make you pay defensively.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
Panthers 10. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready, ready. 52 blue.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready, crazy.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
From the 37. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Got it.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, here we go. Blue, 32, 10.
Young to throw it. Set up the screen, Brooks. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
On the double.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Smash, red. Set, ready. Yellow, ready.
Out of the gun, Young. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40.
I don't think there's any question this is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Eskridge on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Down. Black, 95. Set,
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45.
Come on, set. Black 40. Drill, 52. Ready?
Play action now. Young. Buying some time left. Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Ready. Red, 30. Hut.
From the red zone now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant, it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They go with Madison here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Throwing now, Tunga Vailoa. We've got a screen to the running back. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Has him running the comeback. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe.
At their own 46-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Now, 33, yellow. Set.
They'll start this series with an option left. And they'll pitch it out to him. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. He just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Ready, ready. 10 black.
Let's do it.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
52, bull, hut.
Now Young. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now Young and the Panthers going for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Panthers will line up for the
Blue,
2-point
32.
conversion.
Hut.
He's throwing for it! And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new...
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, hut.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Set, ready. Red, cycle, 45, white. Ready.
They run again with Hubbard. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Green Jack. Come on, set.
On play action, here's Young. Headed out right. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Eskridge on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Back to throw, Tua. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
You know, I point these out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get two, it's almost a certainty.
Dolphins 21.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Eskridge on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Tempo 3, kick. Ready.
They'll run. This is Madison. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready.
Tua now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Throw to the right finds Waddle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
It looks like the Panthers are in the dime. Yep, ton of DBs out there. Third down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The two in a row now have slipped away. So the Dolphins readying for the punt.
Fourth down.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 43-yard line.
Okay,
So
right.
good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Check, pitch, down. 33, yellow. Yellow, Lonnie. Mega. Ready?
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's second and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Here we go. Steal. Chest steal. 10 black. 10.
Young looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Now this is caught inside the 15. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Got it?
They're now set for first and 10.
Hey, go Fury. Let's go. Yellow, 4.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. gets a few on the plunge forward.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Ready up.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Set.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers make it a 3-possession game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Eskridge on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
They're right here. Wait, team, wait.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. 20, TN. Ready, team, wait this.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Ready, team. Out.
From the gun, a run for Madison. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 23. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Get set. Out.
Tagovailoa now. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
All right, come on. Out.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Ready, set.
Here's 2 on the sneak. He's going to to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
Short of the goal line.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready. Ready, team. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Get in.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. You can't blame him for biting on that play action. Brought down at the 1-yard line. You're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, ladies, touchdown offense.
28. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And in the end, about 5 yards shy of a touchback. He's out at the 30.
On the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready. Smith, 45. White, check.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Young working from the gun. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. A pause now to deal with an injured player, and everyone recognizing who it is. Quarterback Bryce Young, the one in need of some assistance. So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile.
Ready. Ready, ready.
First throw for the backup now. They set up the screen. Brooks. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Punt taken near midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Let's say, go ahead. What?
Here's Tua. Rolling out to his left. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Ready. Ready, team. Ready.
Out of the gun, Madison. Has a lane inside the 35. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jason Sanders kicking off for Miami.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Jr. on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. Blitz cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Come on, set. Set.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Green back. Let's go now. See 50. Green. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Caught for big yards on the right side. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Drill 33. Yellow. Ready. Ready.
Hubbard quick on the draw. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. If that offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
45.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Got it.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. Ready. Black. 95. Ready.
Running once more with Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He hits a wall, stops at a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more. Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Eskridge on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua looking to throw. Vacates quickly left side. They'll try a deep shot down the left side. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Hits his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. They've got a man in motion. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Smash. Smash. 10 block. Check.
Handoff running right. Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Counter play. Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Green Jack. Set. Hut. Black foot. Set.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Finding room at the 30. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ready?
Panthers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee. So the Panthers pick up the win here. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made